Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. And just a quick reminder to all my viewers watching, if you guys have not joined the Telegram group chat, guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join. Link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrency, the latest news and trends revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. But now let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.62 trillion. We're up 7.1% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 41.6%. Looking at the overall markets, we are starting to see green across the board, especially in the last 24 hours. And if you guys watched my video last night, the urgent Bitcoin update, this should not be coming as a surprise to any of you guys. We are seeing some altcoins up 20%, and so far so good. But me personally, I am still not convinced that the bottom is in for Bitcoin until we do reach specific price levels for Bitcoin, which I will later get on in this video. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than Cardano ADA. All right, my Cardano family. Cardono is currently trading at $1.64. It's up quite substantially right now, 20.8% in just the last 24 hours. In USD comparative, it's also up 13.7% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Cardano's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 4th spot. Market cap right now is $52.6 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $5.8 billion. Zooming out, guys, and looking at the bigger picture for Cardano, in just the last year alone, ADA is up 2,450%. In the last 30 days, we are in green also. We're up 24.7%. And obviously, in the last 14 days, we are seeing some red across the board, 24.4%. We're down towards the downside. But you guys know what happened in the markets over the last week. It's not only Cardano that's down, it's the entire market that's down. But one thing I want to point out right off the bat is that Cardano is holding very, very strong compared to some other altcoins right now. Some altcoins are still down 40 to 50%. Meanwhile, Cardano is not down as much compared to other altcoins. So this goes to show, the level of interest there really is on Cardano and how fast it tends to recover, especially when Bitcoin does go towards the upside. So, let's waste no more time and get into the charts and see where we could see Cardano go in the immediate short term. All right, guys. So, Cardano. So basically, wow, we are already back into that 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. And if you have been watching my videos over the last few days for Cardano, I was saying as soon as we see some sort of a Bitcoin momentum towards the upside, I would not be surprised if Cardano gets back into this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. And you guys can even go watch those videos. And that's exactly what's playing out right now for Cardano. And, that's a bullish indicator on its own. So if you bought back up, around the price pullback when we did see ADA at $1.32. Just yesterday, guys, ADA was at $1.32. If you manage to scoop some ADA up, you would be up right now just in a day. You'd be up 22.4% in one single day. And we just saw Bitcoin only go up, roughly 7.8%. So right off the bat, this goes to show that the markets tend to recover faster than Bitcoin and outpace Bitcoin when Bitcoin does go towards the upside. And we are already starting to see that. VeChain is up double digits. We are seeing Cardano up double digits. Majority of the altcoins are up double digits when Bitcoin does tend to go towards the upside. And one thing I really like is that we are above this level of support. Well, obviously it was a resistance level when we were down here, but you guys know how important this level of support is for Cardano. If you have been a follower on my channel for the longest time, this used to be the biggest level of resistance for us. We finally broke above it and saw all-time high of $2.47. But now this plays as a strong level of support, you guys can see. But if Bitcoin decides to have a major pullback towards the downside, this will no longer play as a strong level of support. As you guys see what happened over here, the next level of support is at that 105 cents, $1.05 mark. So if someone managed to pick some ADA up around here, guys, you would be doing really well right now. You would be up 54.5%. In just 2 weeks. So everything is looking very, very nice for Cardano, but now we have to keep things in mind about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin needs to still hit certain price levels for us to be confident that the bottom is in and the markets are headed towards the upside. Before we get into Bitcoin charts, I just wanted to show you guys how far Cardano is away from its all-time high. So let's bring that right now, so then we will get into Bitcoin charts and come and make a conclusion at the end. So Cardano is only down 34.48% from its all-time high, guys. Only 34. And you guys already know how fast markets tend to recover, and I would not be surprised if Bitcoin does hit specific price level or even goes above 40k. Cardano gets back into this range, between this $1.79 range or the $2.05 range, and slowly creep towards its all-time high. We might see some choppiness around these levels, but gradually move towards the upside, as long as Bitcoin does not invalidate this move towards the upside. Because at the end of the day, you guys already know by now that these markets are extremely correlated by Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the king of the entire crypto space. So if Bitcoin sees a retrace or a crash towards the downside, doesn't matter how bullish a project is looking like, it's always going to have some sort of negative effect for short immediate term for the project. Like Bitcoin will have that, so we have no control over that. We just have to make certain smart decisions when we are in these kind of profit levels. And if you're sitting at massive profits, I always say take out some profits and buy back the dips when these corrections do occur, because these corrections will always occur. So now let's deep dive into Bitcoin charts and then come back into ADA's charts and see where I could personally see ADA go in the immediate short term. All right, so BTC, if you guys watched my video yesterday, late night update that I made for you guys, because I saw Bitcoin did something very interesting. And if you did not watch that, let me go over it briefly. So the initial price dip that we did see back 2 weeks ago on May 19th, we saw Bitcoin fall to 30k level. We had a bounce back up towards the upside to 42k. It was a clear fake out. We saw it drop again last week. But this time, Bitcoin dropped to $31,100 level, saw us go back towards the upside, and then boom, once again yesterday we did fell towards the downside. And as you guys can see clearly, over the last 2 weeks, Bitcoin is making higher lows, which is a bullish indicator. So right now, we would like still Bitcoin to get back to these levels, but this is a bullish indicator. But this bullish indicator will be invalidated if, guys, keep this in mind, pay close attention to this. If Bitcoin goes below this level, and let's say this was an entire fake out towards the upside, and Bitcoin breaks below the level of support at that 33k level, then guys, we have a possibility to fall below below 30k, and we could even possibly see numbers like $25,000. And as much as I hate saying this, guys, this is a possibility. So all eyes are on this price level right now. This price level is very, very crucial for Bitcoin. And if it goes below this bullish a higher low trend towards the upside is invalidated, and there's a possibility of Bitcoin to fall even below to $25,000. And you guys know what will cause that. That will cause the market to bleed very, very sharply. If we do measure it from its current levels, that would be a 30% drop for Bitcoin, guys. And I do not want to imagine what will happen with the altcoins. Altcoins will bleed double digits. And I would not be surprised if Cardano gets back, below this level, even back down to the 80 cents mark. I would not be surprised about that. So no one wants to see us break below 33k level. That's how crucial that support level is for Bitcoin right now. But let's say we do gradually move towards the upside. Right now you guys can see we're sitting right on this level of support, which is basically the last level of resort in my opinion for Bitcoin at that 36k level, and we're literally sitting right on it, as you guys can see. And we want to close above this, guys, close above this at least, and gradually move towards the upside and go to 43k level at least, or most importantly at this level that I have been saying over the last week. You guys do not understand how important these two price levels are. If we get above this, then I will personally say yes, guys, most likely the bottom is in. And right now, one thing I want to point out is that, the volume is very, very low. It's very, very low around here. You guys can see we saw this major volume kick in when this price dip occurred, and we got bought back up very quickly. We need a little bit more volume to kick in for us to go towards the upside. Right now, that is you could say basically a negative thing in my opinion. So we need a more volume to kick in before so we can go towards the upside. But you guys know the CME futures are closed on the weekends. So when the weekday does start, some places it's not Monday yet. In the US, it's not Monday yet. It's still Sunday. So then I do expect us to see some sort of more volume to kick in, and we will see if this was a clear fake out, or we are actually headed towards the upside. So that will be very crucial as well. So I will keep you guys updated on that as well. But if we go towards the upside, guys, like I said, I would not be surprised if Cardano gets back to one of these ranges very, very fast and head towards its all-time high slowly. You guys know Cardano is one of the, if not the best project in the crypto space. Considering what they're doing, they're building like crazy. They're growing at an exponential rate. They're growing very, very fast. 1 million ADA wallets have already been crossed. Staking value increases over time, day by day. The ecosystem is growing. The Cardano is expanding as a brand. It's just bullish after bullish after bullish news for Cardano. And you guys know me, I always have been saying that Cardano is the biggest blockchain in my personal opinion, considering how they are growing, and they could potentially take over Ethereum in the next 3 to 5 years if they keep on delivering what they are doing. And we're already starting to see hints of that occur. You guys can see the most highest staked asset right now still is Cardano, and it's $37.4 billion worth of Cardano is being staked, which means 73.42% of the circulation supply is staked right now. And we're already starting to see the hints of supply shock, because if we do measure from the top to its current price levels, it is holding quite well compared to other altcoins. This means that less coins are on exchanges and there's still demand for it. And as markets go towards the upside, guys, and there's more demand for Cardano, there's less and less coins on the exchanges, we will see a massive supply shock occur. And at that, then it's like basically the sky is the limit for Cardano. I'm very confident that in the next couple months we will be looking back at these prices and laughing at these prices, because that's how much of a believer I am on Cardano, considering what they're doing and at the rate they're growing at, and how so much institutional interest is also on Cardano's. And it's very, very bullish in my opinion. But again, guys, this all can be invalidated if a Bitcoin decides to go towards the downside. You always have to keep that in mind, and always invest where you can afford to lose. Never throw your life savings into crypto. I always say that. That is not smart at all. And when you are sitting at a lot of profits, do tend to take profits down, because we will always see these kind of pullbacks, guys. And I'm pretty sure most of you are already starting to see that. You guys know long-term status for Cardano. In my opinion, I believe the sky's the limit for Cardano, but only time will tell. But so far so good. My personal price targets for Cardano in the next coming days are that we could get back into this range between $1.79 or $2.05 if Bitcoin does gradually move towards the upside. But you guys know, if Bitcoin breaks below 33k level, guys, then we could possibly get back down to these levels, or even fall further down below that, and no one wants to see that occur. I will keep you guys updated very, very early, and if anything goes wrong for Bitcoin, I will bring you guys a latest update. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. But thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me. Come join the Telegram group chat, guys, if you have not joined already. It's a great place where you guys can communicate and talk about cryptocurrencies with one another, and you can get your questions answered. So come join, and let's build this community together. And thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me, each and every one of you guys that show me so much love. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you once again. I will keep on delivering the latest and greatest content for you guys, and keeping it realistic with you guys. So keep supporting me. Smash the like button and hit the red subscribe button, guys, because this helps my video get to a wider audience. So your support would be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, guys, stay safe out there, because at the end of the day, guys, please keep this in mind. Safety is the most important thing. Family is the most important. Health is the most important, and everything else comes secondary. So please always keep that in mind, and not always look at the charts 24/7. Go out, have a great day. Just stop looking at the charts. I know it's very hard to do that. I'm being biased. When I came new into the markets, I did, do that a lot. But trust me, guys, there's so much better things to do outside. Spend time with the family, and go for a bike ride, or just have a great time. But I'm just trying to get you guys to, just get out and enjoy life, because life is short. But with that being said, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.